Number 1. 1973 Triumph Bonneville T140V, $4,000, Chicago, Illinois. First up is a 1973 Triumph Bonneville T140V, one of the most recognizable British motorcycles from the early 1970s. Powered by a 750 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, the Bonneville built a strong reputation for its classic styling, smooth power delivery, and unmistakable British character. This particular example shows about 38,972 miles and is finished in a traditional black color scheme that fits the bike's timeless design. According to the seller, the motorcycle has been properly maintained over the years and is ready to ride. It reportedly starts easily, runs strong, and has been cared for by an enthusiast rather than being quickly flipped for sale. With a clean title in hand and a reasonable asking price, this Bonneville could be a great opportunity for someone looking to own a true vintage British motorcycle. Number 2. 1977 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead LH, $4,500, Butler, Pennsylvania. Next is a 1977 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead LH project, showing around 19,000 miles. Shovelhead power Harleys remain highly desirable among classic American motorcycle fans, thanks to their distinctive engine design, unmistakable exhaust sound, and strong presence on the road. The FLH models were also known for their touring capabilities and classic Harley styling. This particular bike has not been started for several years. However, the seller says the engine does turn over. The lights and signals are believed to still function, and the bike is described as being about 95% complete. IT already has new tires and handlebars installed. However, the brakes will need attention before it can return to the road. Number 3. 1977 Kawasaki KZ1000 LTD, $5,800, Oakwood, Illinois. Next up is a 1977 Kawasaki KZ1000 LTD, with about 26,600 miles on the odometer. The KZ1000 became one of Kawasaki's most famous motorcycles during the late 1970s, thanks to its powerful inline-4 engine and strong performance. Many riders considered it one of the most exciting Japanese superbikes available at the time. The LTD version added slightly different styling, with a more relaxed riding position and cruiser-inspired details. According to the seller, this particular bike runs and rides well and presents nicely in its red finish. With its classic design and strong engine performance, it remains a popular vintage motorcycle among collectors and riders alike. Number 4. 1973 Norton Commando 750, $6,000, Marietta, Georgia. Next is a 1973 Norton Commando 750, which has been customized into a cafe racer style build. The Norton Commando is widely regarded as one of the most important British motorcycles of its era and became famous for its unique isoelastic frame system, which helped reduce vibration and improve ride comfort. This example features several upgrades, including a Mikuni single carburetor with a 2-in, 1-intake, Boyer electronic ignition, and a Podtronics rectifier. It also includes period-correct John Tickle rear sets, a Brembo master cylinder, and a new drilled brake rotor. The seller also includes all of the original parts, so if someone wants to return the bike to stock, the option is there. Number 5. 1973 Suzuki GT185, $2,000, Olean, New York. Next on the list is a 1973 Suzuki GT185, finished in blue. The GT185 was part of Suzuki's popular lineup of lightweight two-stroke twins during the early 1970s and was known for its lively performance and relatively simple mechanical design. These bikes were popular among riders looking for a fun and affordable street machine. According to the seller, this example runs and rides perfectly and is ready to go. IT also comes with a clean title and current inspection, making it one of the more affordable ready-to-ride vintage motorcycles on the list. At the $2,000 price point, it could be a fun entry into classic two-stroke ownership. Number 6. 1971 BMW R65, $6,000, Williamsburg, Virginia. Next is a 1971 BMW R65, showing about 24,250 miles. The R60 was part of BMW's well-known /5 series, powered by a smooth 600 cubic centimeters air-cooled boxer twin engine paired with a 4-speed transmission. These motorcycles are widely respected for their durability, comfortable ride, and classic German engineering, which helped build BMW's strong reputation in the touring motorcycle world. According to the seller, this bike was extensively refurbished after sitting and used in a garage for decades. It now starts, runs, shifts, rides, and stops very well for a vintage machine. The motorcycle still wears its original white paint in remarkably good condition. It also includes rare matching removable hard bags, along with dual sport tires and a windshield for light adventure riding. Number 7. 1973 Honda CL350, $2,375, Ackworth, Georgia. Next is a very clean 1973 Honda CL350 Scrambler, finished in red. The CL350 was one of Honda's most popular scrambler models of the early 1970s, featuring a lightweight twin-cylinder engine, high-mounted exhaust pipes, and simple, reliable engineering. This example is described as an original survivor, with its factory paint, engine, frame, and chrome still intact. Several maintenance items have been updated, including new tires and tubes, a new front rim and spokes, fresh piston rings, a battery, ignition coils, and electronic ignition. The carburetors and starter have also been rebuilt. The bike comes with service manuals, history records, 2 sets of keys, and a clear title. Number 8. 1964 Vespa 150 VBB 2T, $3,500, Richardson, Texas. Next is a 1964 Vespa 150, commonly known as the VBB 2T model, one of the most iconic Italian scooters ever produced. Powered by a 150 cubic centimeters 2-stroke engine paired with a 4-speed manual handlebar shift transmission, these Vespas became famous for their stylish design and practical city riding capabilities. The scooter features Vespa's classic pressed steel frame, with smooth curves and a compact layout. Models like this typically ride on small 8-inch wheels and include a comfortable saddle along with a lockable side storage compartment that are in good running condition. These vintage Vespas remain highly collectible and continue to attract both scooter enthusiasts and classic vehicle collectors. Number 9. 1980 Yamaha XS850 Special, $1,888, Hamilton, Ohio. Next up is a 1980 Yamaha XS850 Special, showing about 36,815 miles. The XS850 was part of the universal Japanese motorcycle era and featured a unique 3-cylinder engine paired with a smooth shaft drive. These bikes are known for producing strong torque, while also offering comfortable cruising and reliable everyday performance. This particular example comes with a clean Ohio title in the seller's name. While it is not described as a museum-quality machine, the seller notes that it is still a pretty decent rider. The purple paint may not be original. However, it presents well and gives the bike a distinctive look. Number 10. 1957 Triumph Trophy TR6, $6,500, Lynchburg, Virginia. Next up is a 1957 Triumph Trophy TR6, a highly collectible British motorcycle powered by a 650 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine paired with a 4-speed transmission. The Trophy series was well known for its rugged reliability and strong performance, especially during the golden era of British motorcycles in the 1950s and 1960s. This particular bike has an impressive history, having remained in the same family since 1966. It was expertly restored and includes its original parts, factory manuals, and documented work by well-known Triumph specialist Don Hutchinson. The frame has been powder-coated, and the bike is only about 75 miles since the rebuild. However, it is currently listed as not running. Number 11. 1969 Moto Guzzi Ambassador 750, $5,900, Montville, New Jersey. Next is a 1969 Moto Guzzi Ambassador 750, finished in red with just over 28,000 miles. This classic Italian touring motorcycle represents Moto Guzzi's long tradition of durable shaft-drive V-twin machines, known for their distinctive character and long-distance capability. According to the seller, the engine and frame numbers match, preserving the bike's originality. A Gilardoni cylinder kit was installed more than a decade ago, and the clutch was replaced about 2,000 miles ago. The bike also benefits from new tires and freshly serviced brakes that were properly turned and adjusted. With a clear New Jersey title in the seller's name, this Ambassador appears to be a well-maintained example of Moto Guzzi's vintage touring lineup. Number 12. 1977 Kawasaki KZ1000A, $5,000, Gillette, Pennsylvania. Here we have a 1977 Kawasaki KZ1000A, finished in red. The KZ1000 became one of Kawasaki's most legendary performance motorcycles of the late 1970s, powered by a strong inline-4 engine that delivered impressive power for its era. This example is owned by the second owner and comes with a title in hand. The seller reports a wide range of recent updates, including new tires, tubes, bead locks, chain and sprockets, a new seat, refreshed electrical components, and a new battery. The brakes have been rebuilt, and the carburetors were also rebuilt along with new plugs, wires, and fuel lines. After some time sitting, the carburetors may need another cleaning. However, overall the bike has already received a substantial amount of maintenance work. Number 13. 1958 Vespa with PX150 engine conversion, $3,000, Green Lane, Pennsylvania. Next is a classic 1958 Vespa scooter, finished in green. Vintage Vespas are widely appreciated for their timeless Italian styling and simple two-stroke engines that make them both fun and approachable to ride. This particular scooter features a rebuilt 2005 PX150 engine, which was installed to provide improved performance compared to the original power unit. The seller states that the engine was rebuilt a little over 2 years ago, and the scooter typically starts easily within a couple of kicks. With newer tires and a clear title in the seller's name, it appears to be a unique blend of vintage style and updated mechanical components. Number 14. 1975 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead LH, $5,000, Winchester, Virginia. Next up is a 1975 Harley-Davidson LH Shovelhead, finished in green with just over 10,000 miles showing. The Shovelhead era remains one of the most recognizable periods in Harley-Davidson history, known for its classic styling and strong V-twin performance. The seller notes that the bike starts, runs, rides, and stops. However, it may benefit from a full tune-up before regular road use. It features a new S&S Super E carburetor and appears to remain mostly original in stock condition. The motorcycle includes matching engine cases and frame, along with a clean title. Other features include floorboards, chrome covers, and an early-style front end with a drum brake, making it an interesting vintage Harley project or rider. Number 15. 1971 Honda CB350, $900, maybe Michigan. Wrapping up the list is a 1971 Honda CB350, finished in red. The CB350 is one of Honda's most popular lightweight twins from the early 1970s, known for its smooth engine and approachable riding experience. According to the seller, the engine turns freely. However, the electrical system will need attention before the bike is road ready. The sale includes several boxes of spare parts, including an additional engine that also turns freely, along with various components such as highway bars and intake parts. With a title in the seller's name and an asking price of just $900, this could be an appealing restoration project for someone looking to revive a classic Honda twin.